Morning, boys and girls. This is your math lesson for Monday, March 30th. We are beginning, here, let me show you. We're beginning chapter 11, customary and metric lengths. So I hope you all have your rulers handy because we are going to be using them starting today.
I love sports! Playing sports helps teach us how to work as a team, keeps us active, and provides lots of exercise. Plus, they're so much fun! My favorite sport is soccer. Last week, I scored my very first goal. I was so excited! I wonder how wide the soccer goal is. Let's measure. Which measuring tool would you use? This is a large object, so we'll use the measuring tape to find the width. Wow, the soccer goal is 12 feet wide. Great job! What else can we measure?
Okay, so you have a page in your book that is about the chapter project. It's right at the beginning of the chapter. I want you to save page 300, I want you to save page 636 in your book. You may work on this page as we move through the chapter. So when we get to the end of the chapter and we're about to do the test, I may have you guys bring that page to one of our Zoom meetings or something to present what you've found and what you've worked on. But for now, keep it in your book. Okay, page 637. I only want you to do numbers 1, 2, and 3. I know that you don't have the cubes to do the rest of the page while you're home doing your work at home. So just do the first numbers 1, 2, and 3. It's just a little review of addition and subtraction just to keep you fresh. Page 637. You will locate 3 different objects in your house and record the name of each object on the lines. You should determine which object is the longest and draw an example of it in the circle. And then you're going to repeat that for the shortest object. And on the very bottom, you're going to answer, how did you compare your objects? Next up, you have your vocabulary cards. So you guys know this routine. You get a new set of vocabulary cards for every chapter. Please cut out your vocabulary cards and make a little booklet like we always do in class. This booklet is a resource for you to use throughout the chapter, and you are even allowed to use the booklet when you complete your chapter test. So it comes in very handy. I want you to use them. And your foldable, cut it out and follow the directions on the page. That's just kind of a fun thing for you to keep and to play with. Let's take a look at your lesson beginning on page 645. You are going to use an inch ruler to measure the objects on this page. When you use a ruler to measure an object, you should always line up one end of the object with the 0 on the ruler. Then, look at the number on the ruler below the other end of the object. This number is the measure of the object's length. Height is measured by measuring up and down. So, you have some things there. You're going to measure those things on that page. And here's your main lesson, pages 646 and 647. For exercises 1 and 2, look at the arrows below the objects. They indicate what part of the object will be measured. Use your inch ruler to measure similar items in your supply kits at home. So go ahead and do the same thing for other similar items on page 647. So anything. I'm sure you guys can find these things in your house. You don't have a student desk, but just measure whatever desk you have in your room or wherever you sit and do your work. Use those an inch ruler to measure those things. And finally, page 648, we will go over this page at our Zoom meeting today. So please bring this page and a pencil to the meeting. I want to work through these problems with you. So I don't expect you to do them on your own. Just bring the page and we'll work on it together. Okay, I'm looking forward to seeing you guys later, and have a great morning. Bye.